The UAW's expanded strike includes 38 General Motors and Stellantis parts distribution centers across 20 different states. That is a map of everything that you're looking at right there. You can see all the different factories that are being targeted across the country. Around 5,600 additional workers joined the strike today on top of the already 13,000 that started a week ago. GM does have a facility here in West Michigan. As of tonight, though, those workers are still on the job for now. And that is where we find our Yasmin Ludi with more details on the expanded strike today. Yasmin.
Yes, that's right. It's business as usual for this GM plant in Wyoming. And that's because it's all about strategy. The union is tactically choosing plants that they know will have a big impact on manufacturers.
They're treating this like a war, and so they're using strategy to try and keep the adversary, in this case the manufacturers, off base.
No pay, no parts.
Associate Dean of GVSU Seidman College of Business, Paul Isley, says part of the tactic is not striking everything.
They're choosing tactically the plants that will cause stress for the manufacturers without having to pay all of the workers.
While work continues here in Wyoming, that doesn't mean it will stay that way.
The number of plants that they struck against GM and Stellantis is broad enough that there's going to be cascading effects over the next week where plants that weren't being struck have to shut down.
The effects on this side of the state will not be the union strike. It will be those cascading effects.
The vast majority of automotive manufacturing on this side is second and third tier manufacturers that are supplying them.
So as final factories shut down, the need for the non-union plants to build parts on this side of the state will drop. Isley says if this continues, we could see effects here in West Michigan within the next 2 weeks.
We'll be looking at $100 to $150 million a week in economic impact because of the need to stop manufacturing items that are no longer necessary because the factories aren't running.
Isley also says that if this strike goes past 1 week or 2 weeks, that we could see some long-lasting effects that will be hard to get through. Reporting live in Wyoming, I'm Yasmin Ludi, Fox 17 News.